Yo, what's up, girls? It's April 31st. We're on the way home from Merritt right now. I tried to go up there. I was going to fish for a couple days and then come home. And fished for yesterday. Now I'm driving home for a couple of different reasons. Number one, the fishing wasn't good. And I wasn't really having a good time. And then the breaking point, Ellie, is when you took your boyfriend home from school without asking, which I'll get to in a minute. But that was just kind of the breaking point where I was just like, fuck it. And then I'm driving home now. I'm about 30 minutes from home. You know, used to, I'd be able to go out of town and, you know, your mom would be there, so I at least knew there was a parent there to hold it down. But now, I'm the only parent, so I don't have no choice really but to go home. Otherwise, I won't be able to relax. I didn't realize I didn't have it pointed at me. But, so I'm driving home right now. You know, me and you have had it out a lot the last couple of weeks, and I keep telling, you know, like I told you, I'm trying to establish trust with you based on communication. You just refuse to communicate with me. Like it's no big deal, and I straight flat out have told you your boyfriend's not allowed to get in your car without permission. And you just, for whatever reason, man, I don't know. But I'm having a hard time getting through to you, so I'm gonna have to give you some pretty harsh punishment this time. You're gonna get your phone taken away as soon as you get home from school today, for probably a week. But you know, it's I'm trying to like your boyfriend. Like I told you, I don't really dislike him very much, but he's just not I don't trust him, and I'm having a hard time trusting you, really. But that's part of growing up, and that's part of life. But I'm your dad, and there has to be rules. You're only 16, and that's where we're at. You know, as a dad, man, a dad's biggest fear for his daughters, or number one, somebody's going to abuse or molest you. Like that could, you know, that would happen to you. Number two, that you get in a position where somebody attacks you or something, you couldn't defend yourself. Number three, that somebody's going to break your heart. And biggest fear as a dad, they're just normal things that are going to happen, or start doing drugs, and that you have sex. Obviously, that happens one day, but that's still, as a dad, that's like something that you're scared of. And your first boyfriend, where you get serious. So this whole thing with your boyfriend is a hard thing for me because you still have an innocent mind and your boyfriend doesn't. And you know, you've been surprising me a lot lately with some of the things you've done, but I know you're still a good kid. Y'all are all good kids. But and I've kind of really reached my breaking point with you as far as I can't get you to think like an adult. So I'm going to have a talk with you today. You're going to have to start paying rent again or something, because I'm not going to support an adult that doesn't care about school, doesn't go to school, hasn't finished school, is fine working a part-time job, not saving any money, not acting like an adult at all. And you can't have it both ways. You can't be a kid and not go to school. So I'm going to have a talk with you today or tomorrow. It looks like it's been raining here. I have to have a talk with you about I hate these talks, man. I just want to chill. Just want to relax. You know, Ellie, this it seems like you always pull something every time I go out of town. And it could be a coincidence, but last time I went out of town, you pulled some shit. Now this time I'm out of town and you pulled some shit. And I don't know, dude. You've been doing better with the phone stuff and not being on your phone 24/7. I appreciate that. And you start your job at Chuck E. Cheese Friday, and I'm excited about that for you. And like I told you, I'm sorry for acting the way I acted about it. I was just frustrated because I wanted you to work somewhere closer to home. And I don't know, Chuck E. Cheese didn't sound like a very good job to me, but I was kind of thinking that without any actual factual information behind it, I guess. I don't know, Chuck E. Cheese doesn't seem like it's very popular here, but what do I know? So you start that on Friday. You gotta wear the costume, which is funny. So we gotta go get you a bank account set up. I'm gonna be real calm with you today when I talk to you when I get home. And you're just gonna have to accept your punishment. And yeah, man, you're like you keep trying to push. You know, it's almost summertime, and now I feel like I can't go out of town at all. Not that I really want to go out of town because I'm always by myself, but I just wanted to go for a couple days and chill. But kept trying to stop and sleep on the way there, and I only got like 3 hours of sleep and fished all day, and then I was irritable. And then I tried to drive home the same day, and then ended up getting to Colorado and sleeping for 6 or 7 hours in the car. But I've had a lot going on lately. My health stuff is kind of taking a toll on my mind. I had that endoscopy Monday. And then right when I woke up from the endoscopy, the Sarah Cannon Research Institute calls and said they got a clinical trial. They want me to start in a couple weeks. So I couldn't really process that right then over the phone because I was just woke up from anesthesia. And it seemed like it made me real irritable. But so I talked to him yesterday while I was at Marin. That's another thing that set me off when I was there. You know, I can't. I've kind of reached the point where I don't really look forward to anything. I just don't really care. I'm not looking forward to fishing. I'm not looking forward to muskie season. Just, I don't know. I'm trying to snap out of it. Look at this shit. It's like a rain in the field. It's kind of tight. But, so I guess I'm gonna start a new clinical trial in 2 to 3 weeks with a combination of carboplatin, which is a chemotherapy, Keytruda, which is an immunotherapy, and then some kind of antibody conjugate or some word used that I don't know what it means. And I'm gonna have scans before, treatment every other week, scans every 6 weeks. I'm just not looking forward to it, man. I'm kind of barely like recovering from this. My joints aren't hurting anymore. My legs aren't hurting anymore. I can get up and walk around without being out of breath. I can go to the gym. I've been feeling better, so start that in 2 to 3 weeks. Got to go to Denver to do it. So, hoping and praying. Put my trust in God that this one's going to work. Give me some more time. Apparently, sometimes these clinical trials can be a lot better than standard drugs and last a lot longer, so we'll see. But yeah, man, I got to stamp out of this funk. I don't know if it's like my mind recovering from the chemo and just like kind of being in like a down state of mind or what it is, but I'm not myself. I haven't been for a long time, but normally I'd be excited to like, oh, I get to go fish Wednesday or something. Now I just don't even care. But that's what's been going on with that. Gracie, I know your sister told me what you said. It's extremely hurtful. I don't feel like I deserve that. I know me and you haven't always had the closest relationship, and there's a lot of things I could have done different to make that relationship different, but there's nothing really that you can say that I've ever done to you. You know, I was always I was hard on you for your grades, but you know, if you really think about it, I was a lot harder on your sisters, and I was always onto them for other things. And if that's all you can really say about me is that I took your phone away and was hard on you for your grades, then I did my job. I just want you girls to be successful, and I don't want you to have to ever depend on a man. Maybe sometimes I didn't go about things the right way. I could have done things different, but I did things the way that I thought I was supposed to do them. You know, the whole thing is with me and your mom. You'll understand one day why I did some of the things that I did when we split up. And in the end, it all boiled down. It was for you guys. I always put you guys first. I always think about you guys and your future. And when me and your mom split, I had no other choice but to think about you guys and your future and make sure y'all were good. So I did things that you wouldn't understand, because all you're hearing is what your mom's saying, what everybody else is saying there. And I hope in your heart that you really don't want me to die. And you know, I would never wish that upon anybody, not even your mom, nobody. I would never say that I wanted somebody to die. So it was really hurtful to hear you say that. And then the twisted part was that you would only talk to me if I was going to give you money. And I love you, but you should be ashamed of yourself for that. You know. And I hope that you didn't mean that, and I forgive you for it. Is the most important thing. Even though it hurts. You know, I know that you're around a lot of negative things and a lot of negative talk about me. And your daddy loves you no matter what. And I miss you. I miss hearing your goofy laugh and seeing you smile. And I miss hearing your voice too. You know, this is really hard on your dad. All of it is. All of it is. So anyhow, I do want you to know that I love you and I forgive you for that. And I really hope you didn't mean it. It's hard for me to believe that you would mean that. But anyway, I'm going to get off that topic. I'm 13 minutes from the house, and I'm about to run this red light. Shit. Didn't have enough chance to stop with the trailer. But anyhow, hate this to be like all negative video, because it's not. You know, and not everything's negative at all. There's a lot of good stuff going on too. You know, you're about to start working at Chuck E. Cheese. Emma, you and your boyfriend's anniversary is coming up. I know you're trying to get him a phone, so we can talk about that when I get home here in a minute. It looks like it's gonna fucking rain, dude. And I was wanting to get some shit out of my boat. But it don't look like that's gonna happen today. In fact, I might just take my boat back today. I got shit to do tomorrow. I gotta go to work tomorrow. I got a doctor's appointment in the morning over the phone. So I'll probably just take this fucker back today. I gotta see about getting the lawn sprinklers turned back on. But yeah, man. Gotta clean this nasty ass truck too. Oh fuck, I just missed the goddamn turn for Woodman, bro. Fuck. God damn it, dude. I don't know how I'm gonna turn around. Guess I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna send it, bro. I'm about to send that shit. Right in the middle of fucking the highway. Shit. Motherfucking driver, boy. Anyway, the point of these little videos is just so you guys can. I'm sure on these days that you remember these days, and I just kind of want you to know what your dad's mind was going through in some of these situations that we're in, so you can look back and maybe understand it one day as a parent, and then also see that your dad's not a bad guy. You know, anytime I'm by myself or driving, I'm thinking about things. So that's what's been going on here lately. My body's all sore right now from sleeping in the car, trying to twist and turn and get comfortable, because your dad's just like a stomach sleeper. So I'm about to take the boat back and then go home and talk to you, Emma, maybe. I want to do it when I'm not like kind of irritable. I'm not real irritable right now, but I'm a little stressed. I'm trying to make sure that I handle situations better, and that I'm thinking rationally, because sometimes lately I'm not really thinking real rationally. Like the other day, whenever you got the job at Chuck E. Cheese, I was really frustrated because I told you for several days to call Sonic and Arby's, and I just wasn't thinking real rational that day. I don't know if it was, I don't know, my mind wasn't being normal that day, but we talked about it, and I want to make sure I talk to you guys when I'm in the right state of mind. So I'm gonna get off here. I love you girls. I'm proud of you. I got the snake finger on my neck and look like an idiot, but I love you. Peace.